death inside a home. Thanks for joining us. I'm Priya Mann. Detroit police made the discovery late this afternoon on the city's west side. It happened at a home on Prevost Street. Police are now looking for a person of interest in connection. Megan Woods joins us live from Detroit Police headquarters with the latest on the investigation. Good evening, Megan.
Yeah, Dwayne McDonald is that person of interest police are looking for. He's the husband of the 57-year-old woman who was killed, but he's not the father of the 13-year-old who was killed.
Alright guys, welcome to ReligionWinked TV and this edition of Beyond the Bullets, episode 9, where we learn about a 57-year-old woman and her 13-year-old disabled daughter who was gunned down on Christmas Day. Now, police are looking for a suspect who has been known to live in that apartment, but he's on the run. They're going to supply the license plates. If you guys know anything about this or in the area of this situation going on here, please give your local police department a call. Now, again, why do we say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, when there's a lot of people who suffer demise and loss of life around certain holidays, ushering in certain religions or festivities of spirituality? And at the end of the day, why is not the spirituality in the world under the guise of Jesus and the church and those almost 3 billion people who say they adhere to the religion aren't seeking God before they commit such horrible crimes? Now, I don't know if this man was or was not a Christian. Most people are. I bet you when they catch his butt, if he's guilty of this murder, of this double homicide, I bet you when he get to prison, he gonna find either Jesus or Allah. I bet you, okay? So now with that being said, y'all, go ahead and listen to the rest of this clip. And again, basically all I know from Beyond the Bullets at this point is a 57-year-old woman was gunned down in her home on Christmas Day with her 13-year-old daughter, who is not the child of the alleged suspect. And how the two people were found was that the daughter's other daughter and husband and child, family coming over for Christmas, is how they found their deceased loved one on Christmas Day, going to break bread and hang out with family and friends, family, loved ones. And maybe this guy wasn't being loved anymore. Maybe the woman stopped loving him. Maybe some men get jealous because women love their family and children more than they do the man. Not every woman out here put the man before their child, kind of thing. So what do you think is going on? I will definitely keep you guys updated. But let me know what would cause a man to murder his alleged girlfriend, wife, stepdaughter, daughter of the woman he's dating or living with at the time, flee the scene, and not really give a damn. I'll tell you, it's a damn demon. That's what it is. A dark soul. So with that being said, you all, let me know what you think about Beyond the Bullets, episode 9. A double homicide on Christmas Day. a 57-year-old woman and her 13-year-old disabled daughter being gunned down at the hand of someone they let stay in their house, someone they trusted, someone they thought would protect them and not hurt them, allegedly, probably, most likely. Let me know what you think down in the comments, guys. And I will see you in episode 10 of Beyond the Bullets. Oh, man.
Won a child on Christmas Day, and to make matters worse, it was family members arriving for Christmas dinner who found them.
This Christmas, I mean, I don't know what could have sparked such rage.
A 57-year-old woman and her 13-year-old daughter, who was handicapped, were shot and killed in this home. Police say it happened around 5:45 Christmas morning. An older daughter of the woman is who found them.
Like many of us today, we went over family members' homes for dinner. Like that, this lady was coming to dinner with her mom and her husband and her child. And when she didn't hear from her mom throughout the day, she just came over because she hadn't answered the phone. And they looked through the window because she wasn't answering the door, and they could see an image of what appeared to be a body laying on the floor.
Now police are looking for answers, and talking to 62-year-old Dwayne McDonald would help get those answers.
We don't know if he's a suspect or a victim himself, but he needs to contact the police immediately because we're going to put all resources out to find him.
Not just to solve this crime, but to help family who are no longer enjoying the holidays, but grieving loved ones.
But my job now is to get this person off the street and to make sure that we bring this family some closure. But certainly, this Christmas going forward will be the worst time of their life, and that's where we're at.
Police say Dwayne McDonald is the only other person who lived in that home, and they need to talk to him. He's 6'2", and they say the last place he was seen was leaving that home in a gray Buick. The license plate information is on your screen, EKY 4074. If you have any information on his whereabouts or this situation, please call police or Crime Stoppers. Live at Detroit Police Department's headquarters, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
Oh, and Megan, your heart just goes out to those family members who made that heartbreaking discovery. You'll continue to follow this story.
It's a shame that I'm actually doing these series or these episodes. But again, it gives you a perspective to see the people beyond the bullets. Why their life was taken. What happened. What caused it. What demon. How long has this been going on prior to your life being taken? The abuse, the threats, the violence. And then I know there's just some days a demon just wake up and want to shoot you. Boom, point blank. You're gone. But other times something leads up to this. Arguments, disagreements. So you guys let me know what you think about this story down below.
18-year-old child have both been shot and killed. Fox 2's Camille Amiri has the latest on this tragedy. It is just heartbreaking on Christmas Day, Camille.
Hillary, the details are absolutely horrible. We want to get to some video and we'll talk about what happened. So Detroit police say they got a call around 4 o'clock about the situation at Prevost and 7 Mile on the west side. So what happened was the woman, the 57-year-old victim, her grown daughter was going to her house for Christmas dinner, but couldn't get a hold of her all day. So she called police. She and her family still headed to the house. And when they got and they saw her mother, the grown woman's mother, lying on the ground, her husband proceeds to then bust the door, and immediately afterwards coming to the scene, and her who was disabled in a wheelchair, handicap bound, 13 years old, shot and killed. Police obviously now trying to figure out who did this. They say that it's been 5:45 this as to how they know the time of death, looking for a person suspect. They're looking for a woman, but we are of the child. Take a listen.
It's unspeakable tragedy. We want to get this person off the street. And if he's not the suspect, we certainly want to find out what happened to him and begin to track the suspect. Doing a workup on the home, we found some minor incidents, nothing that rose to the level of concern other than some minor disputes at the home, not even any arrests for domestic violence or anything like that. So as you can imagine, I mean, just a very tragic day for everybody. I mean, the family is just in shock, and much like the community will be once this information is shared.
Now, a short time ago, police releasing a picture of that person of interest. We're not calling him a suspect at this time, but a person of interest, 62-year-old Dwayne McDonald. He was last seen in a gray Buick Lucerne leaving the house, according to police. Of course, they're not giving us a time frame as to when that was, but witnesses have placed him leaving. He does live at the house. We are told that there were 3 of them were the only people who lived in the house. And the license plate is EKY 4074. Again, that's EKY 4074. Of course, an all points bulletin out right now trying to track him down. Police desperately want to talk to him, get him off the streets. And of course, you heard the chief say if he is indeed somehow a victim, somehow, not a suspect, of course, they want to determine that and clear his name. But right now, they said it is very important that they talk to him immediately. If you know anything about where he is, please call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Reporting live, Camille Mary, Fox 2 News.
And of course, Camille, this is the kind of situation where anyone who is watching right now, if they know anything about where this person of interest is, they should certainly reach out. Can you tell us anything more about where he might be?
Police really keeping that close to the vest right now. They had a lot of police out on the scene, of course, trying to, check his phone, talking to neighbors, talking to friends. There were a lot of family members out there, very distraught, giving police a lot of information. They knew who he was. They knew it was him. They were so upset. Obviously, we did not talk to them. We wanted to keep their privacy intact. So we did not show any video of them, but just dealing with a horrible tragedy and finding out, like I said, Christmas afternoon that this happened. The chief was speechless. He said this holiday will never, ever be the same for these surviving family members. And, this 13-year-old girl, in a wheelchair, disabled. I mean, it's just a horrible situation all around.
It is totally gut-wrenching. We had a chance to talk about it just a little while ago, and I know your heart breaks for them. We all do. Thank you so much for that comprehensive report.
All right, guys. So what I was able to find out before I ended this video is that out of Detroit, Fox 2, around 4 p.m. on Christmas Day, a 57-year-old woman and her 13-year-old disabled daughter, who was handicapped, were found fatally shot in their home in the 18,000 block of Prevost Street. The victim's family was scheduled to come over for Christmas dinner and had not heard from the residents. This was stated by James White, the chief of Detroit Police Department. In a press conference, he said they arrived at the home and looked through a bedroom window to discover the mother laying on the floor. Detroit police are looking for 62-year-old Dwayne McDonald, the person of interest, and the victim's husband. Now, why won't the husband be there with the wife? He probably heard about it by now if he didn't do it, right? Investigators said the incident happened around 5:45 a.m. Police are unsure if McDonald is a victim, but are looking to speak to him regarding the double homicide. He is believed to be driving a gray Buick Lucerne with Michigan license plates EKY 4074. Now that EKY is key. He's the key. He's the solution. He's the answer. He's the key. It's EKY 4074. Switch the letters around to key. He's the key, okay? with information is asked to contact the Detroit Police Department's Homicide Unit at 313-596-2260 or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. And with that being said, shalom, everybody. God bless you and have a great day. And here is a picture of the map, just in case you need to know what the streets look like in Detroit. If you have any solutions, answers, been an eyewitness to this, please let someone know. And me, I'm only bringing awareness to this because I have a platform to do so. And with that being said, shalom, everybody. God bless you and have a great subscribe, like, share, and comment to my channel. And I'll see you on the next upload, live, and or premiere. Shalom, everybody, and God bless. You're watching ReligionWinked TV, and my spiritual ear. Stay.